Do you ever feel like you are your own harshest critic? You scroll through social media, seeing highlight reels of perfect lives, and a little voice inside whispers that you are not doing enough, not achieving enough, not being enough. This constant pressure to be flawless can feel like a heavy weight, leaving you exhausted and disconnected from your own happiness. But what if the path to true contentment was not about achieving perfection, but about embracing your beautiful, messy, and utterly human imperfections? What if the key was hidden in plain sight, within the very things you try to hide? This is the profound and liberating message at the heart of Haemin's incredible book, Love for Imperfect Things: How to Accept Yourself in a World Striving for Perfection. Haemin, Zen Buddhist teacher, and one of the most influential spiritual voices in the world, offers a gentle yet powerful guide to navigating the chaos of modern life. This book is not about abstract theories or impossible goals. It is a warm, compassionate friend, filled with soothing wisdom that speaks directly to the struggles we face every single day. In a world that relentlessly demands perfection, from our careers to our relationships to our Instagram feeds, Sunem's teachings are more than just relevant. They are an essential lifeline. Stay with us as we unpack the core ideas from this life-changing book and show you exactly how to apply them to find peace, joy, and a deeper connection with yourself and the world around you. The first, and perhaps most revolutionary idea from the book, is the practice of radical self-compassion. Haemin wisely points out a strange human paradox. We are often incredibly forgiving and understanding when our friends make mistakes, yet we unleash a torrent of self-criticism for our own smallest stumbles. Imagine a friend tells you they messed up a presentation at work. You would likely offer comfort, telling them it is okay that everyone makes mistakes, and that it does not define their worth. Now, imagine you are the one who messed up. The internal monologue is often brutally different, filled with harsh judgments and feelings of failure. Sunim argues that this is where our deepest wounds originate. True healing and growth can only begin when we learn to turn that same kindness and forgiveness inward. So, how do we apply this in a world that seems to celebrate relentless self-improvement and punish any sign of weakness? It starts with a small, deliberate shift in your internal dialogue. The next time you find yourself spiraling into self-criticism, whether it is over a missed deadline, a clumsy conversation, or a forgotten chore, I want you to pause. Just for a moment. Stop the negative feedback loop. Your action step is this. Speak to yourself as you would speak to a dear friend in the same situation. You can even say it out loud if you are alone. Say it's okay. Yes. You did your best with what you had at that moment. This mistake does not define you. This simple act of verbalizing compassion interrupts the pattern of self-attack. It is not about making excuses. It is about acknowledging your humanity. By consistently practicing this, you begin to rewire your brain, transforming your inner critic into an inner ally. This is the foundation upon which all other healing is built. Flowing directly from self-compassion is the second powerful principle: embracing imperfection. Our modern culture is obsessed with flawlessness. We use filters to smooth our skin, carefully curate our online personas, to project success, and chase an idealized version of life that simply does not exist. Haemin gently reminds us that the world, and everything in it, is inherently imperfect. Our jobs will have frustrating days. Our partners will have quirks that annoy us. Our bodies will change and age. Our minds will sometimes be filled with messy, contradictory thoughts. The book teaches a profound truth. These imperfections are not a sign of failure. They do not diminish your value. In fact, they are the very fabric of the human experience. They are what make life real, textured, and meaningful. To bring this powerful idea into your daily life, you need to actively reframe how you view flaws. Instead of seeing a mistake at work as a catastrophe, what if you saw it as a data point for learning? Instead of being frustrated by a partner's messy habit, what if you saw it as a part of the whole person you love? Your action step is to start an imperfection appreciation journal. It sounds simple, but its effect is profound. Each day, write down one imperfection in yourself. In a situation, or in someone else, and then write one sentence about why you can accept or even appreciate it. For example, I felt awkward during the team meeting today, but I appreciate that I had the courage to speak up even when I was nervous. Or my apartment is a bit cluttered right now, but I appreciate that it means I have a home filled with things that bring me comfort. This practice retrains your focus from what is wrong to what is real and whole. It shifts your perspective from a place of constant judgment to one of gentle acceptance and gratitude for the beautiful, imperfect tapestry of your life. Once you begin to accept your own imperfections, you unlock the ability to heal and deepen your relationships with others. This is the third key takeaway from Haemin's work. So many of our conflicts, resentments, and misunderstandings stem from unrealistic expectations. We expect our friends, family, and partners to be perfect, to always say the right thing, to never let us down, to understand us without us having to explain ourselves. When they inevitably fall short of this impossible standard, we feel hurt, betrayed, and disappointed. The book offers a more compassionate path, guiding us to let go of the heavy burden of resentment and build connections rooted in empathy and genuine listening. It teaches that true connection is not about finding perfect people, but about learning to love the imperfect people in our lives perfectly. How can you apply this gentle wisdom to the often messy reality of human relationships? The next time you find yourself in a disagreement or feeling resentful towards someone, resist the immediate urge to defend your position or prove you are right. Your action step is to practice what Sunem calls compassionate listening. This means listening not with the intent to reply, but with the sole purpose of understanding the other person's experience. Put down your phone, make eye contact, and give them your full, undivided attention. Ask clarifying questions like, "Can you tell me more about why that made you feel that way?" Or, "What I hear you saying is that correct?" When you make someone feel truly heard and understood, you create a space for healing. You dissolve the tension and defensiveness, allowing empathy to flow. This does not mean you have to agree with them, but it shows that you respect their feelings. This single shift can transform conflict into connection and begin to mend even the most strained relationships. Finally, underpinning all of these ideas is the essential practice of mindfulness and finding peace. Like his previous bestseller, The Things You Can See Only When You Slow Down, this book is a powerful call to pause. We live in a culture of perpetual motion and distraction. Our minds are constantly racing, jumping from work emails to social media notifications to our endless to-do lists. This frantic pace creates a persistent, low-grade anxiety, disconnecting us from the present moment and from ourselves. Haemin reminds us that stillness is not a luxury. It is a necessity for a healthy mind. By intentionally slowing down, even for just a few moments, we can find a sanctuary of peace amidst the chaos of modern life. The application of this is wonderfully simple and accessible to everyone, no matter how busy you are. You do not need to book a week-long silent retreat. Your action step is to practice the 1-minute stillness technique. Set a timer on your phone for just 60 seconds. You can do this at your desk, in your car before you walk into your house, or while waiting for your coffee to brew. For that single minute, do nothing. Simply close your eyes and focus on the sensation of your breath entering and leaving your body. Feel the air on your skin. Listen to the sounds around you without judgment. When your mind wanders, as it inevitably will, gently guide it back to your breath. That is it, just 1 minute. Integrating these small pockets of stillness into your day acts as a reset button for your nervous system. It breaks the cycle of frantic energy, grounds you in the present, and helps you approach the rest of your day with a calmer, more centered mind. Let me share a quick story to show how these ideas can come together. Think of a young graphic designer named Maya. She was brilliant and creative, but paralyzed by perfectionism. She would spend hours agonizing over tiny details, miss deadlines, and then beat herself up for it, feeling like a failure. Her relationships were strained because she was always stressed and critical of her partner's imperfect way of doing things. After reading Love for Imperfect Things, she decided to try something different. When she caught herself spiraling over a design project, she paused and spoke to herself like a friend, saying, "It's okay. This is a great first draft. Good enough is better than not finished." She started a journal, appreciating the flaw of her partner leaving his coffee mug out because it meant they had shared a quiet morning together. During a disagreement, she stopped trying to win and just listened, which completely changed the dynamic of their conversation. And every day, she took 1 minute at her desk to just breathe. Slowly, things began to shift. She started finishing projects on time, feeling proud of her work instead of anxious. Her relationship became more loving and connected. Maya did not become a different person. She simply learned to love the person she already was, imperfections and all. So, let's bring it all together. The path to a more peaceful and fulfilling life is not about eliminating your flaws, but about changing your relationship with them. Start by practicing self-compassion. Speak to yourself with the kindness you would offer a dear friend. Embrace imperfection by appreciating the real, messy, and beautiful parts of your life, perhaps with an imperfection journal. Heal your relationships by practicing compassionate listening, focusing on understanding rather than being right. And finally, find moments of stillness throughout your day with the 1-minute breathing exercise. Remember, this is a journey of progress, not perfection. Every small step you take toward self-acceptance is a monumental victory. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a like to help it reach others who might need to hear it. We would love to know. Which one of these ideas will you try to apply this week? Let us know in the comments below. For more practical wisdom from the world's greatest books, make sure to subscribe to DreamAIReview. Thank you for watching, and be kind to yourself.